Hi YouTube, this is Portia McIver, host of Good Morning QC. Got a question for you. Do you remember, if you are part of the ecclesia, the gathered ones, part of a church, doesn't matter what it is, whether it's Baptist, Lutheran, whatever, Pentecostal, Apostolic, Foursquare, whatever, we all pray to God. Do you remember, if you're old enough, and really you don't have to be that old, do you remember all-night prayers? Do you remember when the pastor would make a announcement over the pulpit, or the secretary, let me keep still because it's going to start moving, or the secretary would make an announcement over the pulpit, and it would say something like, "Saints, don't forget our all-night prayer on Friday or Saturday night," whichever one they had it on. Come on out, bring your friends, we're going to have a good time. We're going to pray until something happens. Whatever happened to that? How many of you out there, your church, or if you're a pastor, do you have all-night prayer? I know. Most people say, oh, it doesn't take all that. Well, I believe that in the Garden of Gethsemane, Christ prayed all night. Think about it. Go back. Look at your Bible. He prayed so long that the disciples fell asleep. They were tired. They couldn't deal with it. They couldn't hang. So I can imagine, in today's language, when Jesus came back and he saw that they were asleep the first time, and he asked, "Could not you have stayed with me this little time?" And then he went back to pray some more, and he came back and they were asleep again. So I can imagine him saying, "Okay, you do you, boo-boo, you do you. I got to pray because I know what's coming up." We need to pray more. That's what's wrong. That's what's going on in this country today. You're not praying. They took prayer out of school. They took the Ten Commandments, the posting of the Ten Commandments out of public buildings, any religious anything they took out of the public, hoping to get, and that was the enemy, hoping to get your eyes off of it so that you would not remember. See, those things reminded you of who you are, what your foundation is. Not that we needed a reminder, but it was great to see that someone else believed like we believed. I am going to be the town crier. Start praying, folks. Start praying. Start praying again. We need it. Start having all-night prayers. If you got to get by your bed and pray all night and speak in the heavenly language, God will hear you. If your pastor don't do it, then you do it yourself. Get up out the bed, stop being lazy, and start praying. America, it's time to start praying again. We are about to go into war. All kinds of terrorism is heading our way. It's time to pray again. Get on your knees, get on the side of your bed, walk your room, walk your living room, whatever you got to do. Nobody ever said you had to be on your knees to talk to our God. And when you pray, go sit down somewhere, be quiet, and listen to what he wants to say to you. We often do a one-way dialogue when we talk to God, and then we go to bed or go eat or whatever, and don't listen to him. It's time for us to not only start praying, but to start listening to him. This is Portia McIver of Good Morning QC saying, America, it's time to start praying. God bless. Bye-bye.